that you're here this morning. So is Curious George. It is a beautiful day outside here at William Jean's Library. I'm Miss Rachel. Curious George here too. And please watch our calendar and our Facebook page and sign up for our newsletter so that you can find out when we are doing in-person outdoor story times, because with weather like this, that's the best way to do it. But we know that some of you can't come at those times, or maybe you live far away, so we'll keep doing virtual story times too. If you are watching live, feel free to put your child's name in the comments so that we can give them a special hello by name. That's my favorite part, is personal interaction. So a little bit is lost with our virtual format, but we are happy that you're watching, whether it's live or later. And we hope that you have a good time and love learning to read and enjoying books as much as we do. We're going to start with a song to get us awake and say good morning to everyone. Then we will read our first book. And I have to tell you, I can't stop thinking about birds. I keep choosing bird books, maybe because I'm hearing so many birds this time of year. Our air conditioner is broken at the library, so I have the window open and I can hear the birds singing. After we read our first bird book, we will sing a song. Guess what it's about? Birds. Yep. Then we will read another bird book. We'll do a song with our scarves, or anything that you have that you can pretend is a scarf, wave around like a scarf. And then when we get here, let me see, I will put my shaker egg there so you know when we get to this one, that's when we'll do the shaker song. So you can have something to shake ready to go. And then I will send you off on your way and say goodbye with bubbles. So let's get started and say good morning to everyone. Okay, wanted to make sure I didn't miss any comments. I want to say hello to you if I can. Let's say hello to our friends, our friends, our friends. Say hello to our friends, we're glad you're here today. Let's say hello to everyone, everyone, everyone. Say hello to everyone, we're glad you're here today. Let's say hello to George, George, George. Say hello to George, we're glad he's here today. Let's say hello to Miss Rachel, Miss Rachel, Miss Rachel. Say hello to Miss Rachel, I'm glad I'm here today. Let's say hello to you, you, you. Say hello to you, we're glad you're here today. Yes, we are very happy that you are here with us today. Let's read our first book. I'm going to come a little bit closer to you. So George is going to have to sit down here for a minute. This is called Bird Show. It's written and illustrated by Susan Stockdale, and she has so many wonderful books about lots of different kinds of wildlife. This is her, I think it's her newest one. We just got it this spring, and it's amazing. Let's check it out together. Bird Show, published by Peachtree. Look at that. Have you ever seen a bird that looks like that? Or how about this? I soar through the sky, and like birds everywhere, I'm decked out in feathers and wear them with flair. Fancy. I boast an outfit of every hue. So many different colors, that's what it means, hue, colors. An outfit of every hue. My coat has color. My jacket has two. This cardinal is red. And this bird, I should have looked it up to see what it is because I can't remember, has two colors. Blue and, yep, black. Let's see what's next. I want to stop for just a second so I can say, hi, Theo. I'm glad you're here this morning. Thank you for joining us, Theo. I flaunt a full skirt of milky white lace. My apron is yellow. My dress has a face. Look at that. Can you even believe that's a bird? So many different ways that birds look. I sport a vest that is dappled with dots. My suit has white speckles. My headdress has spots. I flash a tailcoat with curly-Q flips. My train has 2 paddles. Now you might think that doesn't look like a train, but another kind of train besides the choo-choo kind means something that trails along behind you, the way one train car pulls the rest. The bird is pulling this like a train. They look like paddles, but they're actually feathers. My fan has sharp tips. I don an elegant, free-flowing gown. My scarf stripes are curvy. My plumes form a crown. Look at this one. I can't even fit this on the screen. All of us dress in our own special way. And put on a fashion show every day. If you check out this new book from the library, you can find out what all of those birds are and little bits of information about each one of them, like where they're from. And they all look different, just like all of us look different. This is a great book I want to just mention for parents. You might think that books that have words your child might not know, you might be tempted to change the word as you're reading it so that they'll understand it. But if you use the word that's in the book itself, it gives you an opportunity not only to teach them a new word, but also, even if they don't remember the definition of it, even if you don't define it, you just read it, those words are getting stored away, and it helps them when they are learning to read and sound things out. If they see a word and somewhere that word is in their mind, they remember how it sounds, and it helps them just decode the way it sounds and know that they got it right. Like, yes, I've heard that word somewhere. So it's not just vocabulary building, but it also creates familiarity with a broader number of words. And this book has lots of great ones like that, like to don the feathers and the plumes and things like that. So I encourage you to check out books like this and more, help develop your child's vocabulary and their familiarity with words, get them ready to read. That's my little spiel for the day. Now let's get on with a song. This is one that we tried at Outdoor Storytime, and we had lots of fun with it. So we'll see how it goes inside. We are going to pretend that we have birds. inside here with us. And what are we going to do? Let's see. There's a bird in the air, in the air. There's a bird in the air, in the air. There's a bird in the air. And now it's in my hair! There's a bird in my hair, in my hair. Oh no, guess what, my friends? It's moving down. There's a bird on my neck, on my neck. There's a bird on my neck, on my neck. There's a bird on my neck. And it's going peck, 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 peck. Is that ticklish? Peck, 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 peck. There's a bird on my neck, on my neck. Oh no. There's a bird on my chest, on my chest. There's a bird on my chest, on my chest. There's a bird on my chest. I hope it's not making a nest. There's a bird on my chest, on my chest. There's a bird on my tummy, on my tummy. There's a bird on my tummy, on my tummy. There's a bird on my tummy. Does it think that I'm its mummy? There's a bird on my tummy, on my tummy. Oh no. Guess what now? There's a bird on my pants, on my pants. There's a bird on my pants, on my pants. There's a bird on my pants. And it's munching on some ants. Now there's a bird and some ants on my pants. There's a bird on my feet, on my feet. There's a bird on my feet, on my feet. There's a bird on my feet, and it wants some more to eat. Don't eat my toes. There's a bird on my feet, on my feet. Fly away, little bird, to your tree. Fly away, little bird, to your tree. Fly away, little bird. Fly away to your tree. We gotta make it rhyme. You do not belong on me. Fly away, little bird, to your tree. That's where birds belong, right? In the sky or in the trees. Some of them belong in the water, which you will see in our next book about a bird that likes the water and the air and trees. It's called Mel Fell. Oh no, Mel! This is by Corey R. Tabor. And usually, well, if you get this book at the library, you'll see it's on the shelf like this. But look at that. That makes the letters sideways. So this is an unusual kind of book. We have to turn it this way to read Mel Fell. Let's check it out. This is published by Blazer and Bray. Now, I gotta get myself oriented because I'm not used to reading a book sideways. There's a tree branch. What beautiful colors and illustrations in this book. Actually, I might need to move back a little bit so that you can see both pages here. Mel Fell. That's Mel, by the way. One day, when Mama was away, Mel decided it was time to learn to fly. She had been in the nest long enough. "Aren't you scared?" asked her sister Pim. "Yes," said Mel, "but I won't let that stop me." She looked down. "It sure is a long drop," said her brother Pip. "Well," said Mel, "I've got wings." Mel was scared, and it was a long drop. But today was the day she would fly. "See you soon," she told her siblings. She jumped. She flipped. She spread her wings, and then she fell. Mel fell and fell. The squirrels tried to catch her, They really did. They'd grown quite fond of those squeaky little chirpers upstairs. Blast! Nuts! Woof! Aye! But it was no use. They missed her by a whisker. Said the bees, but they had barely slowed her down. We will save you. That's what means in bee language. Even the spiders lent a hand. No, even the spider lent a hand. Look what happened. It's hard to see on the computer, I bet. But Mel was falling, and she fell straight through the spider's web. And the spider caught her with all 8 of its hands. And look what else happened. The fly that was caught in the spider's web escaped. I'm free, it said. Mel is doing a lot of things on her way down this fall. Still, even though the spider caught her, still Mel fell. Do not fear, helpless little bird. I will catch you, said the slug. But do you think the slug is fast enough to catch Mel? She fell and fell. Oh no! Cried the ladybug. Splash! Oh my, where is Mel now? Mel dived into the water. She snapped her beak and caught a fat little fish. Look at this. Mel isn't falling anymore. So we're turning the book. She kicked her legs. She wiggled her tail feathers. She spread her wings. And then she flew. Look at this. She flew up out of the water with the fish in her beak. Look how happy the ladybug friend is to see Mel flying. Mel flew and flew past the ants, past the slug or the snail. As Mel flew by, the spider clapped her hands, all 8 of them. Yay! Clap, 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 clap. There she goes. Past the bees, and the bees said, huzzah! Huzzah! Past the owl family, past the squirrels she flew, and the squirrels raced her to the top. Guess what happened while she was flying up? She dropped the fish. And the fish is happy. And the fish says, I'm flying! I'm flying! What do you think will happen to the fish? Maybe. You might be right. There's Mel. Mama was waiting when she got there. I flew, said Mel. Let's see what happened to the fish. This tells us the sound down below is splash. And guess what?
This tells us that on its way down, the snail said to the fish, "Do not fear, helpless little fish. I will catch you." But the splash tells us that nobody caught the fish. The fish landed back in the water. Mama Bird says, "I knew you could. I knew I could too," said Mel. Now, what's happening here? This is Mel. What do you think? I think maybe Mel is trying to get her sister to try to fly. What do you think? Now, this book has a little note for us. It says, Mel is a kingfisher. That's the kind of bird that Mel is. Kingfishers catch fish by diving into the water from branches or from wires. Many kingfishers nest in tunnels they dig in earthen banks near the water. That means they don't all live in trees. Mel did, though. While others nest in tree hollows, some even live in old termite nests. A young kingfisher, like Mel, probably doesn't catch a fish the first time they leave the nest, but then Mel was a very special bird. So it might look like a kingfisher is falling when they are actually diving straight down into the water to catch a fish, because they are the king of fishing. So even though Mel didn't catch, well, Mel did catch the fish, but then lost it in her excitement of flying. That makes kingfishers excellent at what they do. So if you ever see a bird that looks like it's falling, going straight down towards the water, it's probably catching its lunch. All right, my friends, we are going to do a little song with a scarf. I'm going to use this scarf. You can use anything at all. If you don't have a scarf, that's fine. You can use a tissue. You could use a cloth napkin or a dish towel or an old mask or an old t-shirt. Anything at all will do. We are going to pretend that our scarf is, guess what? You're probably going to know this because we already sang a song about this and we already read 2 books about this. What do you think we're going to pretend our scarf is? A bird. Yep. It goes like this. Here's a bird in the nest, sleeping. Little bird, wake up from your sleep. Little bird, beep, beep, beep. Little bird, hop up and down. And not only your little bird can hop, but you can too. Little bird, fly all around. Now you can't fly, but you can run and pretend to fly. So why don't you pretend to be a bird while your scarf is also a bird? Little bird, wake up from your sleep. Little bird, beep, beep, beep. Little bird, hop up and down. Little bird, fly all around. Little bird, flap your wings, please. Little bird, bend your knees. Little bird, fly through the trees. Little bird, hide in the leaves. Little bird, back to your nest. Little bird, time for a rest. Little bird, wake up from your sleep. Little bird, beep, beep, beep. Little bird, hop up and down. Little bird, fly all around. Little bird, flap your wings, please. Little bird, bend your knees. Little bird, fly through the trees. Little bird, hide in the leaves. Little bird, back to your nest.
little bird, time for a rest. Little bird, wake up from your sleep. Little bird, beep, beep, beep. Little bird, hop up and down. Little birds, fly all around. I can hear and see birds peep, beep, beeping, and waking up and flying all around right outside the window. How about you? Maybe you're outside and you can see that too. Or maybe you can see it or hear it through your window. I hope so. Do you know, I did not used to like birds when I was younger. And all of a sudden I started noticing them and learning more about them. I don't think I'd want one for a pet. I don't think I'd want one in my house. But I love learning about them. They are amazing. Are you ready to shake? We always save sometimes the most fun thing towards the end, and shaking is certainly one of my favorite things to do at story time. So grab something that you can use as a shaker. I have one shaker egg, 2 shaker eggs, but maybe you don't have a shaker egg. That's okay. Maybe you have a maraca. Maybe you have a homemade shaker. Maybe you have something that means our song's almost ready. Something that you can shake that makes a sound like a pair of keys, or maybe, what's happening there? Maybe you have, whoa! My voice is coming through in 2 places. That's weird, my friends. Let me make that stop. Maybe you have a homemade shaker. Whoa, that's crazy. I have this on my phone so that I could see your comments. But now I connected it to the speaker and my voice is everywhere. That's creepy. Okay, I think I took care of that, because really what we want to do is the shaker song. So what I was trying to say is that if you don't have a shaker, that's okay. You can shake your body. You ready? Let's shake it together.
Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Come on and shake it with me.
Shake it on your tummy. Shake it on your tummy. Shake it on your tummy. Come on and shake it with me. Come on, shake it up. Come on, shake it down. Come on, shake it all around. Shake it anywhere you want. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Come on and shake it with me. Shake it on your toes. Shake it on your toes. Shake it on your toes. Come on and shake it with me. Shake it on your knees. Shake it on your knees. Shake it on your knees. Come on and shake it with me. Come on, shake it up. Come on, shake it down. Come on, shake it all around. Shake it anywhere you want. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Come on and shake it with me. Shake it on your head. Shake it on your head. Shake it on your head. Come on and shake it with me. Shake it on your elbow. Shake it on your elbow. Shake it on your elbow. Come on and shake it with me. Come on, shake it up. Come on, shake it down. Come on, shake it all around. Shake it anywhere you want. Shake shake it, everybody shake it. Shake it, everybody shake it. Shake it, everybody shake it. Come on and shake it with me. I like it. Come on and shake it with me. Come on and shake it with me.
Woohoo! Thanks, everybody. Good shaking. Good shaking. Can't wait to shake it again with you next time. And don't forget, sign up for our children's newsletter. Check our website calendar. Check Facebook to see when our outdoor story times are, because it's even more fun when we can shake it together in person. Let's say goodbye today with some bubbles, just like always, but let's make sure that I cover up my computer screen here so I don't get sticky bubbles on there. If you have bubbles at home that you are allowed to blow inside, then you could do that with us. Maybe you're outside and you can blow bubbles outside. Maybe you can just watch the bubbles that I will blow for you as they go across your screen. Are you ready? There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in the air. There are bubbles everywhere. There are bubbles in the air. Everywhere. There are bubbles way up high. Way up high. There are bubbles way up high, way up high. There are bubbles way up high. There are bubbles in the sky. There are bubbles way up high in the sky. There are bubbles way down low, way down low. There are bubbles way down low, way down low. There are bubbles way down low. And they tickle on your toes. There are bubbles way down low. Way down low. And the bubbles say goodbye, say goodbye. And the bubbles say goodbye, say goodbye. And the bubbles say goodbye. Say goodbye until next time. And the bubbles say goodbye till next time. Until next time, my friends, we'll see you here virtually next Tuesday and every Tuesday. And perhaps we will see you outside. You can also check out Miss Eileen's Music and Movement. That is every Friday outside at the William Jeans Library at 10:15. But you do have to register. So check out our website, get registered, and you can spend some time singing and dancing with Miss Eileen. Have a good one, my friends.